Is it working? Okay. Hi guys. Welcome back to some more Disco Elysium. So we got the keys to get into the church and we are gonna do that and investigate that. But I do want to handle the letter. Well, first of all, I want Kim Kitsuragi to handle the body. And for that, if I'm gonna go back, I might as well handle the signatures that we need for um, Evrart.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
Oh
Does he
boy,
actually know you? Or is he just shopkeep friendly?
good to see you too, friend.
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed.
Damn.
And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
Oh shit, that is the good stuff. That's very cheap smokes, by the way.
Aye, by amphetamine I mean speed. Sure did, buddy boy. That's why I said amphetamine. I mean speed. I mean amphetamine. I got both. Good, my man.
He
Now, what
literally
can I
doesn't
offer?
care. Why the Vixen's venture got set
Oh.
up here?
The system's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat in the backyard. You see, friend, man makes his own luck, and I made mine real good. Got my hands on 3 bottles of liquor exquise, sold 2 to the fellows around here, and immediately invested the profit.
A true
Bought
capitalist.
cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now. I got everyone on my hook.
The hook? Where is it? I can't see it.
Looks like you're on hook too. Got the permit for this little shit?
Permit? Who gives a shit? You want to buy something? Grease the wheels, buddy boy.
Why does the spirit cost
See,
300?
friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture.
Okay.
You know, it's funny, actually.
He's finding it difficult to focus his watery gaze.
What?
Keep him talking.
This guy. Sure. The spirits. Now, what did I say the price was again?
Here's your chance.
Oh.
Oh, aye. Exactly. I remember now. I remember what was so funny. 3 real? That's a real steal for such good stuff.
It's almost too easy. Haggling with incoherent drunks.
Right. Okay.
Just make sure to enjoy that one, friend.
I definitely will. I'll buy
My
some
kind
smokes.
of guy. Here you go, friend. Sure, friend. You know it.
Hey!
Don't mind old Rosemary here. He's a buffoon. Let's have a word after your high-concept transactions. I'll give you the lowdown.
In the civilized world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep, friend. But come back anyway.
Jesus, come on. Okay, what is that spirits thing? Might or might not glow in the dark. 98% pure alcohol. Oh, it's like pure alcohol. And it costs 6, so we could sell it for basically double. Don't call
The
Abigail.
noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
Nah, great for a
Don't
Molotov.
you call
That
her.
too.
Yeah! Don't call Abigail! Uh-huh. Abigail. Don't
He
you
is
fucking
fucking
call Abigail.
butchered.
You're not going to get anything out of this guy. He's too drunk. The man hiccups, then mumbles something unintelligible.
Don't call Abigail!
Okay.
Don't call...
I get the point. What's up?
Hey, Tequila! Good to
Hey.
see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
I was high enough that Ty would have chimed in. Really?
So what's happening?
Tequila?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
We have met this guy. Oh my
He says it
god.
like it's obviously your name. Like you call someone Billy Brunel or leader of the 4th Street gang.
Don't know, people tell me I'm a cop, getting used to that.
It's good to hear that you're on top of things. Talking about used to, did you know that I used to be a real mover and shaker? Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom's Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
Idiot Doom Spiral, huh? This is bound to be a good, high-concept conversation. At last.
What do you guys do around here?
We are saving the world.
Please! Please don't call.
Okay,
Yes.
we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out.
No shit.
So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
Could you sign the document?
What's it about? I'll let my hand address the situation. Maybe you've heard. I used to be a very successful businessman. I've signed more than a few lease forms or whatever the fuck they were. Anyone's got a pen? The pro's gonna do it. All right. Hey, Abs. Hey,
Don't you?
I need you to sign this document right here. It's important.
Don't call her.
I'm fine with just one signature,
Don't
actually.
call Abiquao. Great job, Abs. Nailed it. Don't know if I've mentioned it, but I used to be a businessman. And as a businessman, I am going to keep the pen. For my trouble.
No,
What?
that was my favorite thing of all the things you have.
What? No way. Fuck that. Ah.
It's good to hear. Sadly,
Idiot Doom Spiral.
we...
Please.
Okay, so now it's a pirate. It's you. We've met before. Don't
Yeah,
you
we
remember?
remember.
You sure don't.
Aha. Do you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be? Mm-hmm. Let me take a sip to moisten up my chords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth. Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting. You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I
the
know,
legend.
all you did was get piss drunk. Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
That is
It
very high
is.
concept.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7.
Ah,
Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
all
One
too
moment
well.
we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard,
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in. Anyway, there was a brief silence. A gasp of silence, if you will. Followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right
Yep.
there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs, "The time hath come!" So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, "The time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things." After which, your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice.
Your hands cramp on the steering levers.
We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster.
Amazing.
When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car.
Oh,
It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep.
In this way, you and your motor carriage have a lot in common.
Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to.
naturally.
We asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name
Multi-difficulty.
now and
Oh,
insisted
nice.
that we all call you that from then on.
I really miss him.
No, that's just what your mother called you. Your real name is Tequila Sunset. Just embrace it, brother. Ours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women.
Oh no. What group bros? Only a true bro. would
How
approach
they're
you.
beautiful and
Oh,
also
no.
whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
If you only knew.
He is. Okay, anything specific about the person? who
You were
fucked me?
pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
Abigail.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
Did I mention losing anything else?
Beside your gun and your badge,
Oh god.
you said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are... In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too?
That is
That's
a
a big
big
one.
one. Anything about my
You told
colleagues?
us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style. No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
About the case.
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
Mhm.
Yeah,
About
you
politics?
kept talking about how the coal mine owners were fucking us all over, just like that woman fucked you. I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes sure everyone gets exactly what they deserve.
Another libertarian.
You kept calling yourself a goddamn superstar who'd cleared 501 cases.
It's pretty close.
As you've already determined, the
260.
actual number is 216. But what's a little embellishment between friends?
No thanks to the squares at the precinct, as you put it. It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
Oh, a good storytelling.
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not?
Is what you almost say. but the words choke in your throat. Do you really want to miss out on all this good stuff? Perhaps it's significant.
Uh,
There might be interesting details, fresh experiences, exciting rewards. You'd really ignore it all? Exactly. So you know what to say.
It
oh my
depends.
god.
Are you willing to help me out?
You might get scammed here.
Uh-oh.
No, the reality of the situation requires a rather modest contribution. A little motivational package. Booze! Did you already forget our party?
He
The
wants
thing I
drink,
relayed to you earlier.
of course. Kind of dislike libertarians, because they're... I don't... There are some things that I agree with them. Like, I agree with the pursuit of freedom. The problem is that it's sort of like exaggerated freedom that in the end it just ends up into feudalism. That's if they don't end up into fascism before that, which I've seen happen. So, yeah, it's not, you know,
So, have you got anything for good old idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me.
have anything on me
Then I
right
will see you
now.
again once you've procured some.
All kinds, sir. Beer and wine.
You too.
Right. Where is that woman? Might be better for her to sign the document rather than these guys. Complete freedom to
A drop in
fascism.
temperature, an easy flow there. An empty street. Before
Um,
you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No
you're
more drivers
surprised.
smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
Fascism is just unhinged, like off the rail capitalism. Um, but yeah, it's more complex than what I can explain in a short video over here.
Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow. The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance. A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1. A modern
What is
washing machine
this?
rattles a drawer full of silverware. Number 312D. Young girls used to come here, huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. The bus took them to school. It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain its cost. Craters pocked the surface. Children played in them, until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of the flow of trade. There's one bump on the road. A dead dog lies flat about 200 paces away, right at the turn. Tragedy comes from the wheels of a fast RCM vehicle, hurrying to work. The cold washes over you. The sound of the sea has grown distant. The wind moves the aerosol. A detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair.
And we have finished
Humpty
the
Dumpty Dum Center.
Humpty Dumpty Dum Center thought.
You're at home, stupid cop. Not with the art crowd. You hate them. Everyone hates them. Even they hate themselves. It's
Pretentious
nauseating.
wanker.
An industry built on sprezzatura and sparkling
Encyclopedia
wine.
Pass
And,
gives you
let's
+2
be honest,
experience.
tax evasion
And
schemes.
2
The
real.
Humpty Dumpty Dum Center is the heart of this unholy symbiosis of aesthetics and tax optimization. And now that you've internalized it, you can have a piece too.
So the -2 suggestion sucks ass, but we are very good at Encyclopedia. And getting money for getting the checks is pretty massive. We'd have 0 if we did this. Ugh. I'll keep it for now, but yeah. Oh, this is closed. Damn it. Will money into existence with fun facts. Exactly. It's crazy. Trying to live a conservative person. If they were attacking me, yeah. Oh, cool. Cavalry boots. I won't unalive them with no reason. Political
Hi, officer.
disagreement isn't enough, in my opinion, to kill someone. Like, you know, in a vacuum, I would prefer even if Hitler were arrested and, you know, tried and convicted for his crime and just spend the rest of his life in a gulag. But yeah.
Anything I can help you with? A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium. The sign on the street leading here is illegible.
Nah.
Has been since they built this place. The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. And that was actually the second one.
Indeed, you're always confused as to your whereabouts.
Hold on. Just in case.
Aye, the sea. Let's see. Who are you looking for?
Missing cryptozoologist?
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
Look for animals mainstream scientists deny
Aha!
exist.
Like snowmen. 2 old guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
My kitten has this BSS TikTok terms. Unalive, yeah.
Right. Not only snowmen, also green men, monkey men burning rhinos. You get the picture.
Oh,
What?
you're getting it. And it is gorgeous.
Hey.
Don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen? Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
Oh, she
Like
has
I
a
said, fish
sword.
mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now, I'm tarring a little skiff.
Yeah, you wouldn't go to jail or anything. Oh man, that's a tough one. Even if we assume 0 consequences, I don't know, 10k is a bit less for the value you've brought into my life. Now, if you're talking about maybe 100k, you know.
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her.
What have you
Wood,
found?
pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once.
Yikes.
Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
Mm,
And go where? The fish are plentiful here and we get enough orders to get by. It's not great, but it's something. People imagine picking up and finding something better is an easy solution. But how is that supposed to work when all your time and energy goes to staying alive? You have almost nothing to set aside to actually fight your way out.
Hordes of
That
wild,
is
homeless
true.
people roaming the lands. Nomads
We actually
scattered
failed the
across an endless
conceptualization
plain.
check.
In a
Damn it.
dystopian world where tear is the only valid currency and people eat each other to stay alive.
I don't mean to complain about my pauper life. We are warm and fed here, and I don't know. There's just something about this shithole.
Nice sword.
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks, mostly. Not really. I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats a knife when you're in a tough spot.
It is
It's
imposing.
a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation. From time
Why
to
do
time,
you
people
need-
need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Ooh, nobody expects a sword. True, true. Why don't more women arm themselves if it's so effective?
What makes you think we haven't? The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that. That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that.
Socially faithful to the feast. No. Not at all.
That does not go for real men. It does not go for you. Show her. Show her the wonder. Coach means the expression.
What the fuck? Are we trying to hit on her? We don't have the expression anymore. Come on.
No one wants to talk about how frightened they are. But only frightened people are really dangerous. And plenty of them are dangerous.
Surround the
Some
men
went to
now.
patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Oh, damn.
Gone. To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago. He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
Let's help these other guys
Us
move
working
on.
folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Oh, our suggestion is bad because of the thought, and Kim's presence makes it worse. Signature?
Are you? This says by signing, I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the union building?
Quick save it,
What
yeah.
a
Not
nice
at
idea.
3%.
Wouldn't have thought that.
She sounds incredulous about the niceness of the idea.
He has a pen and everything. Here you go. You're welcome. Sure is. The sun, I call her, coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Okay, well, we got one signature, and as promised, the second one I will fake it. So Evrart cannot get his shit. Yeah. So these boots increase our perception compared to composure and minus of our. I think that's good.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Oh my god.
Underneath all
Evrart's people
this,
could be watching
Lillian's
you
signature and an...
here. Okay, fine.
The door has...
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living room. After we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
Interactive visual novel. Yeah. Okay, like I don't want to end the day yet, but I don't want to forge that signature. Oh boy.
On the table, you see a bowl of water,
Shave.
a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. The water reflects back a vague
give it a
image of
shave.
your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles
No.
lining the eyes and forehead. You'll be looking like a pansy without the chops. A fucking pansy. A fresh start looms ahead. Clean yourself up and be born anew.
Good question.
An old mirror hangs on...
No longer have the expression. Oh, look at this. +1 to logic. But this is better, sadly. Alright. Let's check out
You
this.
take the legal documents out of the envelope.
Yeah.
A 12 to 40 month with a confident flourish,
Nice.
you complete your forgery. What do you see on the signature line?
Isabel Sadie.
To be honest, it does look very convincing. The calligraphy is close to superb. It might as well be her actual signature, but it's not. And the document will be nullified if she disputes it. That means Evrart will have to start over. All you need to do now is mail the signatures to Everart's accountant in La Delta.
Nice. Emerald accountant in that. Where is that? Mailbox in the plaza. Oh, okay. Hey, Kim. All right, we got work to do. Let's go. Oh yeah, we need to buy a tape recorder. So I guess we'll go in here.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you longingly with its...
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies. Never have, won't now. A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real.
Remember, he doesn't like music. He likes sounds. The Doorgunner Megamix is his type of tape. Certainly, he'd give you a discount if he knew you'd play something so experimental. Careful. You can only do this once.
Sounds like a rip-off, but okay. I can make it 10, but no lower.
Thanks, man.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So we can play that now. Right. Where was the... Ah, there was the mailbox. We also need to report the body.
Inside, you see a set of
And the
steering
fact that
levers,
we've recovered
a
our
radio,
badge.
phone, a pull-out toolbox. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm.
Now, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They're also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? One moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence? No field autopsy necessary.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
No.
Any information on the library card? Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
Assign it to someone else, Alice. We've got enough on our plate.
Great. I'll give it to your colleagues. You don't have to worry about the case anymore. We'll send our officers to take away the body. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you? Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
I've actually found my badge.
10-4, sir, glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over. Roger that, 10-10, over and out.
Okay. I should ask about the boost, but I'm not sure. I guess we saw them.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers. A
We'll
radio
see
microphone.
if you mention something.
Floor officer. What's the number? Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hope 57.
In the cabin.
Tomorrow. Okay.
Yes?
To tell him that he lost the gun. Yeah. That would be very funny.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its...
Yes. For sending mail.
You drop the white envelope in the darkness. About a week's worth of mail as collected in there. They'll empty this very soon. Probably did the right thing. You can't trust that slug Evrart. You know he's going to play you somehow.
Alright, let's go back to Evrart. If we don't mention anything to him, he won't know before it's too late.
Yeah. Got another level, so I could unlock another thought slot. Or I could get some suggestion just because it's very low right now due to the thought. And I'm thinking I'll do that. So it's not like a complete zero.
There. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right?
What?
Cracked it. All in a good day's work. What do you mean, what did I crack? Look at how working class that drunk is.
What?
Yes, and you found him. Now go and tell the working class woman. Protect and serve, recruit. Didn't she repeatedly tell you her husband isn't missing though? There's no need for champagne when there's honor, recruit. Go and tell the working class woman what you found, right now.
I am very confused. But yeah, we can also talk to this guy to give him the new, well, the different
Can I
bird.
help you? What is this thing?
Night of male courtship rituals. As a reminder to keep an eye on the cock carousels.
Cool. Okay. I was really hoping not to think about the cock carousel any longer because it made me feel like shit. But this is a competent piece of taxidermy. I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
This was
welcome.
mostly about the fucking cardio. Massive cardio here. You'll live till 90, or you get a heart attack from running.
I feel good about our work here today. It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
It's
Yes.
not actually about that, but he liked it.
Yep. Next is Evrart, then I guess the tape player, we can do that on the spot. Oh, Jesus. Wait, which one is... Oh, that's empty. This one.
The
I think it's like a
reel
rocket
is
launcher.
Just what you
Yeah.
needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader. You push command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalsund crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice one. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll
I guess
fucking
this is
do them all
the
in.
soldier.
Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrete on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
End of recording. It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls. Indeed, but... Corti could be short for Cortenar, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work, a village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
The South Safre conflict is an ongoing proxy war between
Hey,
Grad and
encyclopedia,
Safre.
we got money.
This has been hot for 12 years, with the
Nice.
atrocities piling on, mostly committed by the Grad.
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment.
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
As you take out
True.
the tape, the boombox tunes itself back
Wish I could
to
will
the
money
cheery
into
radio
existence. You
again,
just need to be
spewing
smart.
out.
But yeah, in any case, it's already a long episode. The next steps would be to talk to Evrart, then come back, talk to the lady again, then tell Kim to take the body, then do some stuff while the body's gone. There's so much into this game, it doesn't feel like we're even close, but I'll have to end it here. Hope you all enjoyed watching. Make sure you like, subscribe to see more. I'll see you next time. I'm going to make it has stopped working. Bye bye.